The yachts of the world's richest people have always been breathtaking, longer than a football field, larger than most estates and more luxurious than the palace of a medieval king. Billionaires love to spend hundreds of millions on a yacht that is suited exactly to their liking and to their needs. Especially Arab princes like to spend vast amounts of money to build a yacht that they can really show off with. To them, a mega yacht seems to be like an iPhone to a normal person. An impressive 7 out of the top 10 biggest yachts in the world are owned by Arab billionaires, though the number 1 spot is not held by one. Who owns the biggest yachts in the world? Which proud billionaire has the crown of the largest and most luxurious mega yacht? Keep watching to find out. And if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can see future videos. We will keep uploading interesting and educating videos about the world's richest people and their lives. Number 10. The 146 meter or 478 feet El Mahrousa, which translates to the Protected, owned by the Arab Republic of Egypt. Already built in 1865, this is by far the oldest yacht on the list. It really is impressive that one of the 10 biggest yachts in the world was built 155 years ago. It was originally built as the yacht of the country's royal family and remained the world's biggest yacht for 119 years until it finally lost the title to another ship on this list in 1984. This yacht interestingly carried 3 Egyptian rulers to their exile abroad. Among those is the last Egyptian king Farouk I. Who wouldn't like to sail away on such a massive luxury yacht? Ever since the end of the monarchy in Egypt and the founding of the Republic of Egypt in 1952, this massive ship has been the official presidential yacht of the country. That is quite a nice perk to have as a country's president. Number 9. The A+, formerly known as Topaz. This 147 meter or 482 feet yacht is owned by Deputy Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and member of the royal family of Abu Dhabi, Mansour bin Zayed Al Nahyan. As many others on the list, this mega yacht was built by German shipyard Lürssen Werft. Launched in 2012, the A+ of course has every imaginable luxury. 0 speed stabilizers, which are very expensive systems that keep the ship as stable at anchor as it is at the dock, jacuzzi on deck, 2 helicopter landing pads, a swimming pool, a tender garage, which, if you are not fluent in boat jargon, is a garage for smaller boats. Also a swimming platform, air conditioning, underwater lights, a fitness hall, a cinema and a large conference room. Not bad. Number 8. The Prince Abdulaziz, owned by the Saudi royal family. At a length of 147 meters or 482 feet, this massive ship was the biggest yacht in the world when it was built in 1984, before it was overtaken in 2006 by the Dubai, which you will see later on this list. The Prince Abdulaziz was built in Helsingør Werft in Helsingør, Denmark, and is the largest yacht ever built in the country. Ordered by Saudi Arabia's longest-serving King Fahd, the ship was named after his favorite son, Prince Abdulaziz bin Fahd. This yacht truly looks like a palace. Conference rooms out of marble, pools, and bedrooms that outshine even the most expensive hotel rooms. It sure must be nice being the king or prince of a country. By the way, did you know that Saudi Arabia is named after its ruling family, the Al Sauds? Number 7. The Al Said, owned by the Sultan of Oman. Also built by Lürssen Werft, this mega yacht is an expensive 155 meters or 509 feet long. The original purchaser of this massive yacht was Sultan Qaboos of Oman, who got into power through a palace coup in 1970 and was the longest serving leader in the Middle East and the Arab world until his death in January 2020. He was known to live a life in luxury, with several superb palaces, numerous yachts and even 2 Boeing 747 private jets. It will get even crazier. As a support yacht for the Al Said, the Sultan ordered the production of another mega yacht that is even larger than the Al Said, at 164 meters or 538 feet. This support vessel is also featured on this list. Number 6. The Dilbar. Owned by Uzbek-born Russian oligarch and billionaire Alisher Usmanov, this massive ship spans an impressive 156 meters or 512 feet. As many others on the list, this yacht was also built by Lürssen Werft and delivered in 2016. The Dilbar cost approximately $800 million to build and has an annual running cost of $50 to $80 million. Currently set to be heading for a large 8-month refit after just 4 years in service, the Dilbar makes you feel like you are on a cruise ship. wellness rooms, a cinema, a salon with an expensive piano, a bar, pools and more, sustaining a total of 40 passengers and over 80 crew members. The former minority owner of soccer club Arsenal FC sure has a good taste. Number 5. The Dubai, owned by, you guessed it, the ruler of the Emirate of Dubai and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. This 162 meter or 531 feet yacht was initially planned for Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah of Brunei, but he had to abandon the project due to legal troubles with the state of Brunei. It was then taken over by Al Maktoum and finished in 2001. This extravagant ship has a helipad that holds a maximum weight of 9.5 tons, 2 10-meter long motorboats, a dining room for 90 guests, a 10-meter swimming pool, a disco, a cinema, 20 water bikes, a submarine, a lobster tank and a squash court, as well as space for up to 88 crew members and 115 guests. It's probably easy to get lost on this massive floating estate. Number 4. The Eclipse, owned by famous Russian billionaire and owner of Chelsea FC, Roman Abramovich. This 163 meter or 533 feet mega yacht was delivered in December 2010. Purportedly, the Eclipse is equipped with an anti-paparazzi system that detects electronic light sensors from digital cameras and targets these cameras with a beam of bright light, making the photos useless. Even though this sounds crazy, it would be understandable. Abramovich is known to value his secrecy a lot. Not much is known about the yacht's interior, but we know for sure that the Eclipse has 2 helipads and 2 swimming pools, as well as a dedicated cinema for the crew. But all of this luxury apparently still isn't enough to Abramovich. According to rumors, a new yacht named Solaris is currently being built for him. This yacht will probably be 140 meters or 459 feet long, with some rumors even putting its length near 200 meters or 656 feet. Number 3. The Fulk Al Salamah, owned by the Omani royal family. As hinted at before, the 164 meter or 538 feet yacht is not actually used as a yacht by anyone, but as a support vessel of the number 7 on our list, the Al Said. Imagine owning the 7th largest yacht on the planet, and on top of that ordering the 3rd largest yacht on the planet as a support vessel for that. And here we are dreaming about owning a modest house in a few years. Besides equipment that is considered standard among these massive yachts, such as a helicopter pad, pools, sports facilities, the Fulk Al Salamah also includes a huge concert hall and enough space for the Sultan's favorite luxury cars. After all, who would like to take their yacht to Cannes while leaving their Bugattis, Lamborghinis and Ferraris at home? Number 2. The Azam. This massive 180 meter or 590 feet mega yacht is owned by Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Emir of Abu Dhabi and the President of the United Arab Emirates. This beast marks the 2nd ship on this list owned by the Abu Dhabi royal family, after the A+, number 9 on our list, is already owned by that same family. Since the number 1 on our list was built for charitable purposes, the Azam is the longest yacht in the world that is held for private use only. The most breathtaking feature of the Azam is its superb main salon with a length of 29 meters or 49 feet with an open plan and no pillars. Furthermore, this ship travels at a maximum speed of 32 knots or 59 kilometers per hour, which is much faster than every other yacht on this list. Though there are no publicly available photos of its interior, it is known that the Azam carries a missile defense system and a submarine and accommodates 36 guests and a crew of 60 people. Impressive. And finally, number 1, the REV Ocean, owned by Norwegian billionaire Kjell Inge Røkke. At 183 meters or 595 feet, the REV Ocean, built by Vard Shipyards, closely made it to the number 1 spot ever since it has been mostly finished in 2019. Its total accommodation capacity is 90 persons, with a maximum of 36 of these being guests. Though this massive mega yacht will mostly be used as a research and expedition vessel, which is the reason for the REV in its name, it will purportedly also be open for charter to private individuals, companies and institutions. For its main purpose of expedition and exploration, the REV Ocean will feature modern laboratories, an auditorium, a hangar for underwater vehicles with direct access to the vessel's moon pool, as well as a multifunctional cargo deck. Since its purchaser, Kjell Inge Røkke, joined the Giving Pledge in 2017 and plans on giving away most of his fortune, this also means that he will give the yacht away to science at some point. Respect. This will probably give maritime exploration a vast number of new discoveries. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you get a notification for future videos. We will keep uploading content about the world's richest people and their lifestyles. What's your favorite mega yacht? Let us know in the comments. Also, feel free free to let us know in the comments about any ideas for future videos. Which subject do you want to know more about?